Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So today in this video we are going to see about hacking a server using snmp enumeration. But before that I want to talk about the disclaimer that this channel does not promote any illegal hacking, and this is for the use of penetration testing and cyber security. So kindly if you are practicing this, use it in a controlled environment, or else if you are doing it in servers as a pen testing, do it after authorization. So if you are doing it in outside servers, it's totally illegal. So let's start this. So I wanted to tell you about the architecture here. The target machine is a Windows server, Windows 2012 server, and the machine I'm using is Kali for hacking. So what is SNMP enumeration? So SNMP stands for Simple Network Management Protocol, which was used to kind of manage all the devices that is present in the network. It's like a device management system in the network. So a base administration system will be there, and surrounding devices will be reporting to the base server so that it can be managed effectively. So most of the servers come with a default SNMP service not enabled. So that means it's quite safe. This technique will not work here. But when it comes to environments, a lot of misconfigurations happen. So in this case, some of them might have switched on the services, and I will tell you what criteria this technique will work. Okay. So let's start with the services, and let's see that SNMP service is running here. So this service should be present and it should be running. And when we go to properties here, you can see that the community string is either set to public or private. Normally the default string is public or private. So when it is switched on as default, only these kind of settings will be there, and also this should be enabled as accept SNMP packets from any host, because if it's accept SNMP packets from these hosts, it will only limit to kind of servers where it sends the packets, and this will not work for any other system other than the IP addresses provided here. So this is the general criteria before this should be successful. So let's see how it can happen. So before kind of doing this kind of technique, we have to see if that a server actually runs the SNMP and the port 161 which runs SNMP is open or not. So as you know, when it comes to ethical hacking, the port scanning is the process that is being done. So most of them know what we do in port scanning, like we use nmap for that. And what after that, so that is the step most of them are quite confused, I can understand, when it comes to ethical hacking. So the step after that, it totally depends on the information that you are really seeing in front of you. So that is the idea. That's why it's quite confusing, because it's totally not very static technique. It's totally dynamic based on situations. So let me first scan through this and see if SNMP is enabled in this server first. So I'll paste these commands below, so just for your reference if you want. So I'll put here. So I'll edit this one. So this command will get me the open port of 161 or not, and $win is nothing the IP address. So I have kept a variable here. You can use any variable you want, or directly the IP address also, it will work. So let me run this. I think here we have to give a sudo. So now I can see that port 161 is open in this server. So in order to show you, I'll show you the IP address also. So the variable here is 192.168.65.110, and when we go and see the Windows server, I'll open this and see IP config, and you can see that 192.168.65.110. So this is the same server that we are able to see. These are on the same network, and it's a controlled environment, so there is no danger here. These are all virtual machines. So what next we can do is we can see if that SNMP enumeration really works. In order to do that, we have to use this one. So this will give you all the full table of SNMP, all the available details available within the system. and you can see the public here. So the public stands for the default setting of key, the string that is being set. We have seen in that setting security that public was there. So similar to that, public is there, and $win is the IP address. So snmpwalk is a tool that I'm using to do this. So let me go and do this here. I think I have to give some 10 here. So now you can see that I'm able to see all the strings that is actually visible in that machine. So these are all the strings that will give us all the details that is required in that machine. This is the full table actually. So this full table is present here, and we can get more details in the next step also. So now we know that the SNMP port is open and it is vulnerable to the private public string enumeration, and we can know a lot about this system that is being present. So let me go and take another one. So let's see who are the users that are being present here. So I'll just paste the users. So you can see there are 4 users here: guest, KR, BTGD, as rep user, and administrator. So these are the 4 users that is present in that system. So we almost got into that system already. So we know what is going on in the system, who are the users here, and everything. So I will show you like 2 or 3 instances of what details we can get using this vulnerability that is present, and the rest of the things is up to you to experiment on how this works. So let me show you. Next one is enumerating passwords. Let's try this. Okay, this is enumerating the processes, not the password, sorry. So this gives you all the processes that is running on this machine. So you can see every process here. So we got all the processes that is, so this system we can say it's already hacked now. So that's how it works. Let's see what are the open ports now, and we'll see what details we can get. So you see these are all the ports that are already open. So each port we can know that you see 80 is HTTP, 88 is Cyberpross. So based on these ports, we can get detailed on what services are being active here. So that details we are able to get. So let me try to get the running software here. Let's see here. Okay, so we know that these are very kind of specific, because you see VirtualBox 7.1.8 is there, XAMPP is there, Microsoft Visual Studio runtime is there, and you see the exact version here. So this is a problem, because once you identify this version, so you know the exploit that could be easily sent to this. If this is vulnerable to some exploit, that exploit can be easily used to hack this machine. So you will get the full shell or the full administrator level access here. So we can say that this server is totally compromised here, because you can see everything here, including all the exact versions of the software that is running here. Let me show you other ones. System and host enumeration. You can see everything here. So you are seeing about the hardware, everything. So all these details are like something that is kind of useful when it comes to let's say compromising or pen testing. So we can find out what is the vulnerabilities that is being present. Let's say you are a pen tester and you see this details available in your pen testing methodology. You can give a report that your server has a misconfiguration of SNMP with the default string public, and you can give a report that we are able to see all these details with using these commands. And with this, I think it's sufficient that the total exploit will work, because you see the exact versions here. This will give you, like for example, this is a small server as a test server, but generally you will see a lot of processes or applications that is installed, and you will know the exact versions, and if something is vulnerable, the whole server is exploited. So I hope you found this interesting. So I'll see you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.